Oh, there's a cop there, and there's a cop there. Let's take it easy, pay attention, let's keep the revs low. Hello, officer. All right, mighty fine day, officer. Yeah.
We got Ant-Man from YouTube here. He's killing the game on the Aprilia.
Ant-Man Moto here, aka Grandpa Moto. Some of the guys in the comments said I should rename myself Grandpa Moto, and I like it. That's not going to be my full-time moniker, of course, but I like it. Ant-Man Moto, aka Grandpa Moto. What up, YouTube? Woo! Listen to it. Oh, yes, yes, yes. Here we go. Here we go. Come on now. Jeez. I mean, come on. Woo! Wow, that was oil, wasn't it? Or was it water? Couldn't tell. Wow, these guys are just side by side now. The ground is wet. The ground is wet. Oh my God. Enjoying a beautiful Wednesday afternoon. It's still the month of February. Late February, but it's warm today, about 68 degrees. Why is it so wet? Oh my gosh, I can't even rail. I mean, I want to rail, but I can't. It needs nothing else, man. Like, we have played around with these settings so much that we've got it. We got it. Remember, I'm a serial fiddler. I'm not proud of it either. Do these caps have to be the same direction? Like, does Pro Taper have to be the same on both sides? I think they're the exact same when you lay them down flat. But something about them being opposite directions is screwing with my chi, bro. That's screwing with my chi too. Does your chi get screwed with easily by little things? Ooh. I don't have matching valve cover caps. That's screwing with me a little bit, I gotta admit. One is chrome, and it's got that little fork thingy that you take your valve stems out with, and the other one's just a plain black plastic cap. And for some reason, I don't know why, but that just really bothers me deep down inside. Every time I see it, I get like a little skeeved out. What is wrong with me? Like, I got problems, man. I got issues. I got 10 of them. That means I got 10 issues. All right, here we go with an Audi that's just out on a Sunday cruise on Wednesday. And of course, there's no room to pass. Well, there is a little bit here. Let's do it. Man, this bike feels so good, guys. The handling is perfect. I just have to settle down because, like, this is a residential area and people are coming home from work, so. But this bike really makes you want to ride like Casey Stoner. Seriously. You ever see Casey Stoner when he's like taking that one turn at Phillip Island? I think they called it, named that corner after him, because he's going around there and he's just drifting the whole turn. That's what this bike makes you feel like doing. Like it fools you into thinking you're a good rider. That's why when you get a bike like this, I'm sure the same is to be said for the Super Duke. And probably the same is to be said for any modern day naked bike. You've got to know your limits, because the bikes make you feel like a freaking hero, man. They handle like a dream. You can go into turns faster than you've ever gone into turns before. The bike is just like, oh, is that all you got? That's it? You know, I mean, they're so much better. This bike is so much better than I will ever be as a rider. And it's just, you've got to know that the bike is so much better than you'll ever be. And don't try to, you know, don't try to be better than you actually are, because this bike will trick you into thinking that. And you can get yourself in trouble, I'm sure. Going into a turn way too fast, or, you know, trying to brake way too deep, and, you know, you're just on the wrong line and you're running wide and you're like, what happened? Oh, well, the bike, you let the bike lull you into a false sense of awesomeness. Yep, false sense of awesomeness. FSOA, false sense of awesomeness. Don't be a victim of FSOA. Know yourself, know your abilities. Well, there's a cop there, and there's a cop there. So, let's take it easy, pay attention, let's keep the revs low. Hello, officer. Hello, officer. All right, mighty fine day, officer. Yeah, okay. I give to the benevolent fund. We're all good. Look at that beautiful sunset back there. Oh, man, we're missing it. We're going the wrong way. And just have some sense, and this bike will be fine. But if you just hop on here and turn everything off, or turn everything down low and put it in sport mode and start whacking the throttle, you're gonna hurt yourself, kill yourself, or just scare yourself straight to where you just want to give the keys back. Yep. There's another cop. I wonder what's happening today. Wow, that's the third cop I've seen in like a mile. Why are they out? It's weird. Is it a shift change or something? Well, right here, I'll fly through here normally. Not fly, but you know. I'll get it a little bit. There's a nice little turn right here. Nice little low-key turn. Now, believe it or not, a little turn like this can get you in a lot of trouble if oncoming traffic is coming and you get in it all wrong. Another thing I would say with a bike like this that's super important is line choice through a turn. You never want to run wide with this bike. You never want to be on this bike and be going into a turn early and exiting late. You know what I'm saying? I'm doing a little riding school here. I'm on the outside, turning in. I'm on the outside, so I keep my turn out here, and this is where you want to turn in from, right here. And when you exit, you see where I'm at in the lane. I'm right where I'm supposed to be. Now at speed, that works the same way. When you're going at speed, as long as you're, depending on the direction you're turning, you want to be towards the outside. Now the danger with a right-hand turn is when you're on the outside making a right-hand turn, you're right here on the double yellow line about to turn this way, right? And when you're on a left-hand turn, you're way out here up by the edge of the road about to turn in this way. But the danger with making right-hand turns is cars, oncoming traffic coming this way. So if you're about to go for a turn and a truck is coming, you've got to compensate for that. So, you know, I say you don't want to be right on the double yellow line, but you want to be somewhere near it. You know, like here. See, and now I'm gonna make a left. I'm gonna get out here by the white line, and then my exit's nice and predictable. You will never run wide if you enter the turn from the outside. You understand that? Put that in your brain and memorize that forever. And rather than turning your turn like this, hope no car's coming, rather than turning your turn like this, you want to do it like this. Did you see that? Do you see how I approached it from the outside? Do you see how I didn't turn into it too fast? If you do that, that will save your life. Combine that with any motorcycle, but especially a motorcycle like this that has the ability to propel you at alarming speeds in a blink of an eye. You just want to make sure your lines are good, like this. Outside, nice and controlled. Oh boy, it's dirty here. I'm not gonna give a class right here. Outside, nice and controlled. See that? And I can run it out to the yellow because I've got the room to do it. I'm not running out to the yellow because I have to. I'm running out to the yellow because I choose to. There's a difference. I was blowing some turns at Deal's Gap because there's so many turns. You start, your brain starts to get a little fatigued and you get lazy. You know, it's like a human instinct to turn in early because you just want to get through that turn. Your brain just wants you to make that turn, but you have to wait for a second and then initiate turn in. You know, if you ride curvy roads, you got to practice that. All right, that was my little class on lines. It's one of the things that really transformed my riding is when I figured out lines and how to properly choose lines through turns. My riding just totally changed for the better. I was able to go faster and I was able to do it safer. You know, when I try to run with guys, I'm never really doing anything sketchy because my lines aren't going to let me, you know, like get in trouble. I'm not pushing to the point where I'm blowing lines and I'm not thinking about that. I'm always thinking about the lines I'm taking through a turn, always, even when I'm going fast, you know. So yeah, practice your lines. If you get one of these and you know you're new to it, turn it down a little bit, you know, back the settings down, put it in track mode, and well, hit me up in the comments if you got any questions or concerns about this bike. I've had two of them. I've actually had three. I had my V-twin, my 07, which was a hoot, and then I had my 2018, which I got right as COVID was starting, and now I've got this, which is my dream bike, a 2019 Aprilia Tuono Summit Attack factory. Öhlins front and rear, electronic Öhlins front and rear, every electronic aid you could ask for, cornering ABS, lean sensitive traction control, and cruise control, and ABS front and rear, and just everything. It's got everything to make you a safe rider, but you want to have good fundamentals and not rely on those aids fully, like making this turn the smart way, like that. I had a guy following me one time on these little dinky turns, and when I tell you, every time I look back, he was on the other side of the road, and I was like, dude, he was on like a cruiser, like a Honda Rebel or something, you know. Guy I've known for a long time, and we decided to ride together, and I was going slow, but he just had no concept of turning, you know, and how to, where you're supposed to be on the road. So I had to go over this with him and have him follow me, literally follow me, and he was like, man, thanks a lot for that, man. I had no idea. You know, you got to take a basic rider course if you don't know these things, because they'll teach you that at the basic rider course, yeah. Motorcycle Safety Foundation, MSF safety course. They go over all of that. They'll teach you how to turn in a parking lot properly, and how to turn, you know, like this properly. So definitely worth doing, and I told him that. And I think he went ahead and went to that, and then went to the advanced course. I've taken both, but it's been some years ago. Thanks for hanging out with Ant-Man Moto. I appreciate the follow, I appreciate the subscription, I appreciate the likes, I appreciate the good camaraderie I have with people here. And, you know, Ant-Man Moto / Grandpa Moto. Hang out, man. Check me out. Love you, Kenji, my grandson. Take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and enjoy the ride. Peace.